Alright, so fiscal week 1, we are publishing Saturday. Wow, what a waste. We are very behind schedule on everything that we were planning for this channel. And this is going to be the business analyst side of it. Trying to go over all the numbers, see where we're going, see where we're getting, progress. And right now, I think we got a lot to improve on. We have the intro video is the only thing that's been published so far, and I distinctly remember hearing a cat scratching at the door not once but twice during that video after it's been published. So you can still hear it. So got quality control there is out on the actual intro video too, which it is what it is. We're gonna move on from that though. The goal is to have these very polished, produced videos that are taking on the big life topics. They are going to have, the stock photo, video, graphs, all of the examples, all of that good stuff. And we are, so far, we're not anywhere in the ballpark where we need to be if we're going to actually have some of those really high quality products. Instead, we're going to focus on making some entertaining content with some hopefully not too preachy lessons to learn. And try to get the viewer count up. That's the idea, because then when the actual good quality stuff comes out, the polished videos, as it were, there'll be people ready to watch them. And that'll be great. And I hope that'll be fantastic. It's got to be, that's the balancing act too. The preaching versus the entertaining. Because nobody wants to just be told that they're a bad person, or that, oh, okay, mom, dad, thanks for telling me again that I should, take out the trash the night before, or whatever. That's not the point. Nobody wants to hear that. It's got to be both, because you got to be entertained, and also you want to have that life lesson taught to you. It's essentially the same thing we do with children. Magic School Bus was one of the big ones when I was a kid, Barney, and there's life lessons to be taught to the children, but in an entertaining fashion with some music. I'm not doing music, but we'll get there. We're gonna figure this out. So we're behind on that. We've done the intro video. We've done a behind the scenes video, which is great. A lot of stuff on here that we're not anywhere in the ballpark of doing, which is unfortunate, but that's where we're at. We're gonna keep pushing through. We are going to focus on viewer retention, average viewers, and the length of the content. That's going to be, we're going to just have to play it by ear. The idea is that I'm going to come in with a topic with a few ideas for all of the behind the scenes stuff, but not scripted. If we do the scripted, it kind of loses it gets a little droll. And you get, you got, my tone of my voice, that kind of stuff. So we're going to try to stay away from that, except maybe the polished stuff will be a little more scripted. I don't have the tools to easily see. I'm gonna sit here, I'm gonna have a laptop right in front of me, but outside of the view of the camera with a button, and I can click it. So I go to the next slide. So I keep up so I don't lose my place, because I can go down so many rabbit holes and tunnels and any of that stuff, and we want to stay on topic. and not keep it boring. We can't have it boring. We can't have it preaching. Can't have it boring. So that is where we're at. I have several investments that I'm not ready to share with you right now. I don't have any of the numbers lined up. That'll be coming in. That's part of what we're doing. We're probably going to share some of that. Try to help. Like there's more than one of me, but no, it's just myself. I utilize one's website as a storefront, and they take approximately 16% off the top, including the shipping and handling. So I'm not the biggest fan of utilizing that for any of the things that I try to sell. I do also use the Facebook Marketplace. I'm not ashamed of that. And I love that because when the transaction is done in cash, it's all right there in front. So, but that's just side hustle stuff. That's not even the important stuff. I want to be doing videos with content and my own IPs, my own projects that I want to be working on and giving out for everyone. It would be great. I have this crazy idea that if I can be the front man and the one in the back, so we're doing all of the work, essentially, minus production, I'll be more in control, but then it'll also impact the price, so we can have a lower price on that. Anyway, I might cut some of that out. Some of that's really boring and doesn't really have anything to do with this channel. We are on fiscal week 1. This is the 3rd video recording that I'm doing. Again, only one has been published at this point, and we're not going to be making any fruit as of yet. I did create a fruit chart. Can you see? Can you see this? Mm-hmm. Starting off with watermelons. So essentially the joke is that, fruits for the labor. And so I just Googled fruits by price, and because watermelons are so big, they end up being the cheapest by a few cents before banana. So we are working. Our goal is to get to the watermelon. We're getting to the watermelon on this channel. That's part of my goal, because the videos on YouTube are a fantastic investment if you can make them working and if you can keep investing. That's the ticket, because it's your marketing. Your videos are your marketing, but if it's also your product, then you just went out. What a good utilization of your time, that your marketing and your product all come in the same form. Google does not charge anything for hosting videos, and they will market for you as well, as long as you're using the right tags and you're actually getting the views and you're making the quality product that they want to show people. Again, based on those 3, the retention, average viewers, and the length, it's great. It's a win-win as long as you're getting that right content out there. I think that's it. That's everything on the front end that I have to share for fiscal week 1, which should not be coming out this late. I'm going to be on the back end reading books and getting myself more informed on getting this content to have more than just... I don't want just the wisdom that I have from living as an adult for all these years so far. I want there to be evidence and other well-educated information that can be shared on these videos, so that way I'm not just preaching, shouting at the clouds. I want to have the evidence, the proof that, this is this because of this, not just, this is this because I say so. I'm going to be reading a lot of books, and that way all of my stuff, that way I can compare what I've experienced versus what is being taught to everyone by people who are informed enough to have published writings on these topics. And I think that closes it. That is not everything. I need a title sequence and a closing sequence on these videos. There's padding. Not that, it is what it is. I'm going to call it, there's padding to it, okay? That's what shows do. There's a little bit of padding. It helps fluff it out, make it last longer. I think the good format to follow is you have an intro clip, and then you have your title sequence, and then you have your full video, and then the ending sequence. And I think I've got some ideas on what I'm doing for the title sequence. As far as a closing, I don't know what to do with that. A lot of people have audio and some animation and stuff. If it's me, once I hear that closing audio stuff come on, I know to change the channel, or to go to the next video, whatever. I don't sit around and watch that. I know some creators use that to pin some similar videos, hey, if you liked this video, there's that. And I think that's the right route to go, especially for new viewers coming in. It'll be, hey, he's got other stuff. I want to check that stuff out too. So I think that's the best way to really utilize those spaces, because yes, they are padded, but there's also relevance to it. The intro sequence, I've got an idea. I think it's going to be fairly humorous to have, but then it prepares the person who's watching the video, all right, this is this video. I've watched 20 of these, whatever, insert number here. I am prepared for this because I have now seen the intro video. All right, I think that covers everything on our to-do list. Let's hope we get some better progress in fiscal week 2. Thank you very much.